I'm Richard, I'm from the YMCA, I'm the Chief Executive of the YMCA, and we are managing this building on behalf of the Community Association. And thank you all for coming to the launch of this cafe, or the relaunch of this cafe. It's great to be here. Thank you, Madam Deputy Mayor, for joining us as well. You can say a few words in a second. Just to kind of give a little bit of background around why we're here and doing this today. The YMCA took over the cafe, or took over the management of the centre in April 2015, during which time there's been various bits and pieces we've done in the centre, from introducing a new reception area and decorating the flat. But one of the key things we wanted to achieve was to sort of create a sort of cafe here, which was a hub not just for the people coming through the centre, but for the wider community, for people to come and stay and drop off. People who are working can kind of come here and sort of time use Wi-Fi and sort of relax. Parents who are using classes and activities can sort of stay here with their children, and it can be a friendly, welcome environment for everybody. And so today is the start of that as we launch the cafe, but more importantly the kitchen next door, which you're not allowed to see for health and hygiene reasons, but you see the products of the kitchen. And so this is about sort of us improving the kind of the cafe, the food offer, which will be available, I'm told, sort of 12 till 3, the kind of the specials every day, with some roasts on the weekend as well. But the cafe is open from 9 till 6 for people just to come and stay. There's a few people I just wanted to sort of say thank you to in advance of sort of handing over to Councillor Howard. First of all, to a few allotments, hands a few allotments, who I don't think are here at the moment.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah. So, yes. Who sort of been really supportive of the investment in the building, and sort of been very generous with the grants, and sort of some of which has gone into this cafe here. To Angela, to Jules, and to Jan, wherever Jan is. Who's worked very hard to kind of pull together the business plan, particularly to Dawn and Russell, who have survived kind of sort of working on a sort of a skeleton kitchen for many months, far too many months, and they've worked really hard, and they've created a sort of great environment for people to come through here as well. To the support of the London Borough of Richmond, for the councillors, for your sort of supporters and encouragements, and obviously to the Community Association for sort of working with us and allowing us to manage this building for the good of the community. So thank you for coming. There'll be various bits of food. You can sort of stay and chat. Other people sort of coming in throughout the afternoon, but more importantly, not just today, please do come back in the sort of the days ahead, tell people about it, arrange meetings here, sort of drop in if you're sort of got sort of children and you want sort of a nice place to come. So please do pass on the word. Thank you for coming, and then I'll hand it to Deputy Mayor.
Well, thank you very much. This morning I was at my daughter's because I need my doctor when I do these things, and my little grandson was there, and he's 7, and I said, I was explaining my day to her, and I said, I'm going to the White House. And he went, oh, you're not! And I said, and I thought it was so funny, because I thought the idea of a little 7-year-old thing, I actually am going to go to the White House. And I said, well, it's not quite the same thing, but it is called the White House. So that was but what an improvement from when I first became a councillor back in 2006. We had, this was, well, it almost didn't exist. It was empty all the time. This was a pub, if I remember. This was a bar, and everyone smoked in here. We used to have this woman called Leslie Dove who was campaigning all the time to stop smoking in the White House. Those are, you can't remember. And this morning I went to Shooting Star Hospice, or Shooting Stars Chasers, their Christmas fair, where there were loads of ashtrays on sale. And I thought, of course, all these things, we forget that people smoked, and it was very bad in those days. So here we are now, with this beautiful cafe, this amazing transformation that's going on with the YMCA, and it's only been just over a year. It's fantastic, really. It's a great job, and thank you very much for coming, and thank you for the support. Everything's great. Good job.
Please do sort of continue to taste the food and enjoy the atmosphere. Thank you.